Hi, everybody. So funny. I just made a video and it didn't record. I'm here again to share what's going on for me as I leave my job. My last day in my job is tomorrow, and there's a lot of sadness coming up about it, and there's a lot of anxiety that's coming up, of course, because I am leaving a full time job with benefits, with medical insurance, and I am leaping into the unknown. I don't have anything concrete waiting for me, and all I know is that I don't need to be in that environment anymore because it's a heavy environment. And the other thing that I am doing is I put my notice in for my apartment yesterday to leave my apartment. And when I was giving the notice and filling out the paperwork, I started freaking crying in front of the guy. I'm like, you know what? Both of these things happening at once, I'm choosing to do it because I'm jumping into what is waiting for me and what is feels expansive to me. But leaving this apartment is the hardest because even though I know that I can't see what great things await for me, even though I know they are. I can't see it. My mind can only see what I'm letting go. And look what I'm letting go of. Look at this cute little apartment. It's so cute. And it's just the first thing that I created for myself after leaving my 32-year marriage 2 years ago. This is the first apartment I've had. Everything in it is stuff that I've chosen for myself, made my own decisions. It's all filled with just stuff that brings me joy. And it represents the new creation of me. It represents the reestablishment of me. And it's like my safe haven. It's like my spiritual oasis. And I am putting in my 30-day notice without knowing where I'm going to live. But I am taken care of. I am provided for. And I am an infinite wealth of possibilities. And so I already have, because I've stepped into this and I've told the universe, I am freaking all in for this. And things have come to me, people have come to me, and that I had no idea would come to me. I mean, one of the things that happened that I wanted to share with you guys is I am trying to release, and I am releasing this notion that once I make a decision, I have to stick with it. Once I make a decision, I have to carry it out. I have to make it happen. I can't vary from it. It's what I promised to do. It's what I'm now obligated to do. And I'm a failure if I don't carry this out. Because here's what happened. A couple of months ago, I made the declaration that I want to live in the woods by a lake because nature is calling me to further this connection with myself, with her. So I made the statement that I want to live in the woods by a lake, and that's what I want to do. So I felt like I can't vary from that. I have to make this happen. So as I leave my job and as I leave my precious apartment that I love, I have been trying to make this happen. And the words trying to make this happen should tell anybody that that's not living with ease and flow and intent. Trying to make something happen is all in my head and with my ego. So I've been trying to manifest this place in the woods, knowing I'm leaving my job. So it's just all feeling really heavy. And now living in the woods by a lake doesn't feel like it's my highest calling. It feels like a task, like something I have to accomplish, something I have to make happen, right? So I decided I'm going to just let that go and see what happens. You know what? I'm just not going to concentrate on my living situation, and I'm just going to let things flow. I'm going to open myself up to whatever happened. So here's what happened. I put an ad out that I'm looking for a studio apartment in the city that I live. And this guy texts me and says, you know what, I might be moving in the next couple of months. My situation is kind of fluid. So, come look at my place. So we communicate for about a week, and then he gives me his address. And I go to look at his apartment, and it is on freaking Lake Street. It is at the edge of the Presidio, which is a huge forest in San Francisco, and it's right next to a lake. I'm not kidding you. So I was thinking I have to physically move into the woods, isolate myself into the woods by a lake when I was kind of conflicted with that because I know I want to be in nature, but I'm not sure I want to leave my city and how does that look and everything. So it started to feel kind of not aligned with me, and here's what the universe presents with me. So in meditation, when I asked about this, and I'm like, tell me what I need to know about my living situation. I heard in meditation, you don't want to live by the woods. You want access to the woods whenever you want. You can have both. And I never thought big enough for myself that I could have both. I thought that I had to choose one or the other. So that's what I am letting go of now. I'm letting go of the fact that if I make a decision, I need to stick with it. And also, I'm moving in to more of this alignment with myself, that this sense of self-worth and this sense of deserving both. And I'm just also feeling that the whole point of living your truth and living your intuition, which I am doing now by quitting my job and leaving my apartment and just leaping because everything is telling me to, the whole point of that is to follow your desires as they happen. So I have a desire to live in the woods. So if that changes, I can change my mind. I can say something and I can change my mind because desires come and they go, and then different desires come and they go. And the whole point is to keep flowing with the desires and keep following your highest calling and keep following your instincts. So anyway, that's how the universe manifested it. And whether I end up living in this apartment or not, because I haven't decided yet, I just don't feel that connection to owning that yet. And I have some time. So whether or not I end up getting that apartment or not, it's the universe telling me it's okay. It's okay. I get you, and follow me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Anyway, some other things came up in my meditation too that were so so amazing and revolutionary awareness for me. And I will say that to the next video because I don't want these to be too long. So thank you for listening. My website is called A Heart-Based Life, where I am just documenting all this unfolding and this transformation of going through a divorce and starting over in my 50s, and what I'm learning about myself and how I'm learning to just jump and my life will appear. I will appear. So also click down here to get more videos. And thanks for listening. Okay, bye.